What's going on? What's going on? You are locked in and loaded to the hottest podcast on the airways. This is the DLS, the Day Late Show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I go by one half of the Flyest DJs in the mix. I go by E2 Smooth. Normally I have my co-host here, OG Penny, but we know she's away getting her degree and getting the things done. So we hope to have her back in the studio here very, very soon. But until then, we're going to keep the show rolling. But before we get the show started, I want to give a very best shout out to our special guest in the building, Mr. E-Man himself, man. Thank you for joining the DLS family, my guy. And, I can't go on without giving the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Trey Dupree, his shout out, for all that he do for the DLS and more. Hey, man, thank you. Hey, and if you follow him, make sure you tell him the DLS sent him. All right, fuck with that. But now, hey, man, listen, before we get started here on the show, man, we always like to do a quick debrief of just our week, just the highs and lows of the week, and just, breaking down just things that we could have done better to grow. So before we get started with that, I'm going to give it to our special guest and let him have it. Hey, E-Man, come on, man, give me your highs and lows for the week.
Man, so I'm going to start with the good stuff, the highs, man. So, I got a chance to go down to Houston at the beginning of the week and help out with this production, man. And it was pretty cool, man. I love being in that environment, and it was just cool to see the camaraderie and just to be working with like-minded people. Mm-hmm. So that was one good thing. I also made some money this week.
That's always a good thing.
So I had a couple moves that I made that got me some money in my pocket, so that was good. Man, I ain't gonna share all my love. I'm gonna share one love that really kind of got to me a little bit. Mm-hmm. I auditioned for this thing while I was down in Houston actually. I auditioned for it and I got a call, I got an email back, mm-hmm. and I didn't get the part.
Oh,
and
man.
Usually I'm like just nonchalant about it. But this time it was kind of like hit me a little harder because I actually went in person. Usually it's like the audition tape I sent in, but I went in person and actually got to meet the director and everything. Mm-hmm. And I thought I did pretty good, man. I thought I did pretty good in the audition. And then to get that email back, it kind of hit me like in a weird way. So, One thing I did take from it that was like, kind of a bright spot for me. Usually when you don't get the part, they don't tell you didn't get the part. They just don't say nothing. So the fact that she emailed me back and basically told me like, hey, I'm sorry, it was kind of a difficult decision, but unfortunately you were not selected as one of the row. Okay. Blah blah blah. But the fact that she sent me an email back, it kind of I kind of looked at that, as a bright spot for me. Like, oh, she must have thought I was pretty good. Right. So all in all, man, that was one low. The rest of them, wasn't really, too much of a burden. But yeah.
Okay. Trey.
Shit, highs for me. I got to put in work doing stuff like working toward my goals and shit, like scripts and even. Shit, went to my brother's probate, that whole live, shot a video for that, edited.
Okay.
Less than 12 hours and then sending that off probably sometime tonight. Lows, I could just say just not enough time in the week
to do everything you need. I feel that. Man, for me, I say the highest this week. Honestly, I broke a goal that I had set for myself at the job this week when I first started, and I'm not gonna lie, it felt kind of good. It really did, because it was something that I had been reaching for a minute, and to finally be able to say that I got it and I can scratch it off my list and move forward, I can honestly say, that was a blessing. That was a big highlight of my week. Besides waking up every day, thank you God for that. A low this week. Man, I didn't get to do everything that I needed to do this week. I didn't go hard enough and get that done. But that would probably be my only low that I had this week. It's just I didn't get to do and take care of basically everything you just said. I didn't get to, finish everything off that I needed. It just wasn't enough time. But, we gonna get it right next week, and we gonna pick up where we left off, and we gonna close that chapter. So, in all, man, to sum up everything, man, just keep going, keep chasing, and find whatever it is that gives you that motivation to push, and let it use you and guide you and take you, to whatever that next height is, the next level it is for you, right? But with that being said, man, I'm so excited to be back. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been a lot. We've been working day in, day out, preparing for this tour. But I'm so excited to be able to bring you guys this tour. And the reason why I say that is because, man, this is going to be something that I feel like us as the DLS, we haven't did in quite some times, if not even ever. But I really feel like this is going to be very special because now we're giving the fans, we're giving the audience, we're giving the family a chance to see us in a different light behind the scenes and just, be able to really be personal with us. So I can't wait for this tour to start. It kicks off May 1st. Dallas, you up first. And I will give you the rest of the cities, but stay tuned. April, when we dropping that, D? April 20... like April 28th or 29th or something like that. The days will get dropped. The dates will get dropped, but it's looking like the 28th or 29th. We'll be able to drop the cities where we're gonna be, as well as the itinerary for what we're gonna do and how we're gonna break down this tour. But again, man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have you guys a part of this because again, I want you guys to be as close to us as possible, as well as we be as close to you guys as possible as well. But I'm gonna leave it there. Man, talk to me, man. What we got on the agenda for today, man?
Man, first topic, that Dwayne Haskins situation, man. The quarterback for the Steelers.
Man, I heard about that, bro. I heard about that. Man, I'm not gonna lie. What I was doing, bro? I was doing something. I think I was at work. And I seen it pop up on my phone, and I seen that he said that reports said that he told his girlfriend that he was going to the store because he ran out of gas, and then they say that that on the way to the gas station he was struck by a dumpster truck that killed him. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I don't wish that on no parent. Even though they tell us life is only guaranteed two things, life and death. And I just it's hard, man. As a parent, just knowing that your kid is living in a different city, away from you, have his own life going on, for you to get a phone call one night that's saying that he's gone. Like, man, that's I can only imagine, bro. But I don't know, man. I'm still waiting, bro. I'm still waiting to see how that story play out. Because it's some red flags that just stood up to me, but I ain't no detective. They ain't paying me for no forensic files or nothing like this, so I ain't gonna get myself into it. But what I would say to you though, E, man, you heard about the situation about his parents saying that that they was not gonna attend the funeral service that they had planned for him in Pittsburgh.
Word?
On me, it was reports saying that the reason why they felt that way was because they never met his wife prior to the passing of him. You know what I'm saying? They never met her. They didn't even know who she was, where she came from. So I guess she was the one that was putting on the service in Pittsburgh, but they had their own service that they doing in his hometown. Which is Highland Park, New Jersey, and then I think they're gonna take him to I think either the mom or the dad's hometown, and they're gonna do another service for his family down there too as well. So I'm going on a tour. Bro going on a tour, but that's how you go. I wouldn't wish that upon nobody, but so a lot of people feel like that's crazy. I'm not the type to sit here and dwell and talk about, if it's right or if it's wrong, or are the parents wrong for how they feel, or should they be there? Should they still acknowledge the presence that their son left in that city? We can go back and forth about it, but in all honesty, I'm gonna say this: we really don't know, man. Them parents, his parents, excuse me, they grieving, they going through a lot. And I just feel like, you know, if that's something that they decided, it had to be a reason, a perfect reason that made sense to them. You know what I mean? Yeah. And like I say, long as they still, you know, having, you know, their time, they last to show they love and they last respects to him, then I honestly, who are we to judge? Who are we to say anything about it? So I just say, man, I send my love and my shout out to his family. I know that's a tough situation to be in. I pray, you know, I just pray a lot, man. I pray a lot. Nobody ever has to go through something like that, but this is a world that we live in, and this is things we just got to deal with, I guess. Oh, man, that took me back, bro. That's crazy, man. Like, how do you just tell somebody? How do you call a mother and tell a mother that her son is gone? Like, how you do that?
It's tough. Like you said, I know parents want to hear that. Like, but I think what hit me more, because I didn't even know that the parents didn't know his wife or didn't want to attend the official funeral service in Pittsburgh. That kind of hit me, because that made me think, like, why your parents never met your wife? You got a whole family.
And then, I ain't gonna lie, as I started reading more into the story, it was a lot of people that felt like that. They was like, it's red flags. That just shows, you know, the type of relationship that he had with his parents. Yeah. And that's why I say, like, I'm not the type to really get off into the gimmicks of that, because we don't know. Yeah. But, I mean, you never know. You never know. It could be a lot of reasons or why, you know, he never, you know, introduced them, but a lot of, well, he married her, so it had to be, you just never know people's situations. So I can't really just speak on it, but like I said, it had to be a perfect reason of why he never did it. And I can understand where they coming from too. Yeah. Man, that's tough. But man, what else we got, man? What else we got?
Man, we got the basic needs that a man has to have in a relationship.
The basic needs.
Yeah, what are the basic needs that a man has to have in a relationship?
Man, you trying to get me in trouble, ain't you?
Sorry, man. These topics that need to be spoken on, really.
Hey, I can say one. Just, and this goes both ways, bro. It's not one-sided to the understanding of your partner.
What you mean?
You gotta understand, like, you gotta be friends with your partner first, and after you become friends with that person, you know, like, what makes them tick, like, what gets on their nerves, all of that. You know, like, the fuck am I trying to say? Alright, so, if you understand your partner and what they need, then it's your job to protect their feelings and their emotions, and, like, just understand that they value time that they spend doing whatever they do. Like, you know, like, say for us, we creators. We all are in this room as creators. Right. We all know how time consuming that is. Right. We all need a partner that understands that it takes time to do this
to create.
Like,
yeah.
We can't be, like, laid up 24/7, like, because our job is not a regular 9 to 5. We actually have to go outside that 9 to 5 time frame to edit or come up with ideas for what's next for us, or prepare for a role.
A strategy. Yeah.
Like, we need a partner that understands that much about us.
Man, one thing that I could say that a man like me, you know what I'm saying, I would guess that all men, for that matter, would loyalty, bro. Yeah. And I know that's like a cliche one, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody needs loyalty, but I think it's different for a man, and excuse me if this is like a double standard being held, I ain't even trying, but what I have noticed is that when a man is like betrayed by his girl, like lied to or cheated on or something like that, it hit a little deeper. The wound is a little deeper.
Because of, it cuts deep.
With our heads, bro, and as opposed to a woman being like cheated on, she'll take that over and over again, and like, of course it's gonna hurt, it hurts, but they can withstand that, you know what I'm saying? They withstand it better than we do. Right. See, we might go off the deep end one time and might do some crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying, off impulse. Just because, like, for some reason, when we're betrayed by our woman, by that treasure that it's just like it hit a little deeper. And I think that's most men. I know with me, you know what I'm saying, that's the thing. That's why I can say that. And I also think that's with like other men too, bro.
Yeah.
Back off of that.
Go ahead. No. Yes, sir.
I feel like that's because, like, you know, women are naturally emotional, so they're
right.
to open up and like express their feelings about stuff more. But we are not like that. We are more shell beings. So,
right.
like, when we are willing to open up to another human being and like treat that person as if they're special. It's like once you betray me in that way, I feel like I can't really like
trust you. I can't allow you. Yeah.
Because, like, nobody like in your like
your area, your circle. Alright. I ain't gonna lie, man. When I first heard this topic, bro, I'm not gonna lie. It took me. I want to say it took me about a week, bro, to really just process because. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I think I'm gonna just go ahead and say it, bro. Cause a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, been in the comments, been in the email, getting on me, saying that I'm a sexist, or that the things that I say sometimes it doesn't balance or it doesn't verify for both men and women. So, you know, when this topic came about, I had to sit down and think about it because I didn't really want to say it, but you know, the fellas told me to speak on it, so I'm gonna speak on it. So this is what I got. Now, what are the 3 basic needs that men need in a relationship? Some would say loyalty, understanding, same page, and appreciation. Right? This is what I say. It's only 3 things men need to be happy, to be genuinely happy within a relationship. Yes, of course, we all know loyalty. We need that. Everyone, men and women, need loyalty. But 3 things a man needs in a relationship to be successful. We always hungry. We always horny. And we need to be appreciated. Those are the 3 things. I don't care what type of dude you say or claim to be. Hey, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to hold no light over your head and say you're lying. That's not the ball game that I play. Just off the fellas that I have spoke to and the men that I have talked to, they say the same thing. Hungry, horny, and appreciated. You can't get that. You know what I'm saying? I promise you. And a lot of, man, well, what you saying? Because I can be doing all that and they still gonna find a way to either step out, cheat, and do this and do that. This is what I'm saying. If you have men that's in the building, if I'm lying, please stop me. If you have a woman that you can come home to that understands, like you say, we are creative minds. So that means we visionaries. That means when we visualize something or we dream about something, we going and make the steps or taking the steps that's necessary to take to be able to make that dream into a reality. So when you're dating someone like that and you come home, you want that appreciation, you want that time to yourself to rewind, to come back to who you are, to be able to give your partner that full attention that they deserve. Cool. You hungry, she cook. You ain't never got to worry about going out to eat. You ain't got to worry about spending money. You ain't got to. If you got a woman at home that know how to throw down in the kitchen, I promise you, the man that you with ain't worried about nothing. If you taking care of the business that's supposed to be taken care of in the bedroom, they'll never want for nothing. But this one right here, this last one right here is the one that I feel like a lot of people make it harder than what it has to be. Be appreciative. Be appreciative. Well, you can't. How you gonna say be appreciative? And if you not doing this, and you just think I'm supposed to give you this, and you not giving me. See, that's the problem. That's not what appreciation is. Appreciate if you got a man that's willing to go above and beyond. If you got a man that knows he's not, his flaws is not the best. He has problems. He has his situations just like everybody else. But this man does whatever it takes to make sure that you're taken care of, that you're happy. For an example, if you're a busy person, you got a lot that's going on. You work a lot. You deal with a lot. You enter a lot. Having that person there that understands, that can talk, that you can go to, that you can sit there and you can be on some I need you to understand where I'm coming from as well as I can understand where you coming from. The communication, that's what it comes down to. But just being more appreciative is telling that person, man, thank you for this, or I appreciate you for being this for me, or I appreciate you for helping me when I'm feeling low, or just being there to be that crutch for me when I feel like I can't go on, or just hearing me, or when I'm mad at the world, or when I'm dealing with this, or I'm dealing with whatever that's going on in life. Having somebody there that just understands. And that's the hardest part, because I feel like, and I think I said it some episodes ago, man, the hardest part is just the understanding. It ain't even communication. When I hear people say, but why you can't communicate, or why is it so hard for you to communicate? That's not hard. I can tell you how I feel. Now the response that you get out of me is just about how you take what I just said to you. You see what I'm saying? And that's where the problem becomes, just the understanding. So again, some people will say that the 3 things people need is loyalty. Men need in a relationship is loyalty. You need to have appreciation, and what else I said? And understanding. But I promise you, man, and I like I say, if I'm lying, bro, y'all stop me. I don't know. Reassurance.
As a male, bro, people feel like males don't need reassurance in a relationship. That's not the case, bro. Like, let me know that the time that I'm spending, it's so much expectation placed upon me in life in general, but especially in a relationship. Help me to understand that the time I'm spending and putting in to work towards something with you is, like you said, being appreciated.
It's being appreciated.
And shit, just like,
bro, just a word will go a long way. You don't even have to do that. And that's where a lot of people get it mixed up, because in their head they think, if I sit here and I go buy them shoes, or I go buy them clothes, or I give them this, and that ain't gonna make me stay. That's material, man. 9 times out of 10, if you dealing with a man that's a hustler, that has something, going or pushing or doing something, bro, I can go get that 10 times over. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that I just really want. Me saying that me asking you to show me that you're appreciative is, if I'm feeling down, or if I'm having a hard day at work, you send a positive message. Keep your head up, guys are with you. Something like that. Or if it's just the fact of when I come home, you know what I'm saying? You got dinner cooked. You want, if you drink, you smoke, whatever the case is. You got something waiting on you for when you get there to depress. Or if it's just, man, showing your significant other, men too. I'm gonna say this to the fellas too. Just taking initiative of being involved in whatever it is that your significant other is involved in. Whether that's work, whether that's outside things, art, whatever it is they do. Just finding time to be interested in that. You know what I'm saying? That shows a lot of appreciation, and that shows that you're very thankful for whatever sacrifices your significant other is making. You dig what I'm saying? And that's why I said, man, I just can't find a case where those 3, hungry, horny, and appreciate. I don't think no man is. If you taking care of those 3 things in your relationship, I guarantee you won't have no problems. Because the most men that I talk to, and the OGs say it a lot, man, the one thing that they don't have, either one, the woman can't cook, or if she cook, you know what I'm saying, when she, fellas, they get mad at us, they don't want to cook for us, want us to fend for ourselves and stuff like that. If, you know what I'm saying, that's a problem. Or, hey, bro, why you ain't with such and such and such? Man, we had to split up, or we not together right now. Why, man? Because, man, she nag too much. She don't tell me, she don't appreciate me. She don't give me the reinsurance I need. She don't let me know. Then when you say that, then you got women out there, some women say, you crying too much, or you doing it. Nah, but it's the fact of, again, if you want us to hear you, if you want us to understand you, you have to understand us. That's right. It's not hard. We're not asking for too much. Women tell me, I just don't know. I don't know what it is, man. You can give a man all this. That's the problem, because you trying to buy it. Nah, don't try to buy nothing. Let it happen genuinely. If you really love someone genuinely, or you really want to be with someone genuinely, you're going to take care of those 3 things off top.
I think, real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
I think the internet has had a lot of impact on the way, like, especially women, on the way women view relationships. Like, looks,
you're going to get me shot,
like
bro.
Women see relationships should be like these fantasy relationships on how these men should be. You know what I'm saying? Or they want to, for example, not all women. We're not speaking about all women. They want a tall, tattooed up man who gonna take care of them, appreciate them, and do all these things that a real man's supposed to do.
And nigga gonna have a 9 to 5 but still be selling dope at the same time. That's really what they want.
You hear me?
You say doing what?
And it's like that's the internet's fault. You know what I'm saying? They painted this perspective like, you know what I'm saying? This is how my significant other should be. This is what I'm looking for. I think that's the perfect person for me. And it's just like I think that if we just put aside the internet expectations,
right,
and you know, look at what we want, what we like. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about men and women too.
Yeah.
Not just women. I'm talking about men and women. If we just put aside our internet expectations or the internet's expectations and look at what we actually like and are into and what, you know, makes us happy with a person, I feel like there would be more successful matchmaking. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people would actually have more successful relationships.
Man.
And you know what it is with that too? It's what people post. Like, people want to look perfect to everybody in the public eye.
Man.
So they only post like,
man, come on, man. Come on.
Say dirty India. Everybody, like, anybody with common sense knows, like, nigga, they just having an issue with some point.
Oh yeah,
But
oh yeah.
nobody post the issue. Niggas only posting that nigga buying her whatever.
Ferraris and this and that. And see, that's exactly why, bro. I ain't trying to sit up here and make it seem like, bro, I'm no love doctor. I got the answers to keys to success. I ain't got, bro, because I guarantee you, bro, I mess up just like the next person, the next man. I'm not perfect at all. But what I have learned is just, when it comes down to that, bro, you either way in this day and age, but you have to have a mind of your own. Because nowadays everything is being taken out of context. Everything is, you say something, if somebody don't like it or it offends somebody, then you canceled. Or if you do this and you say this, then it's a problem. When it comes down to it, man, in your relationship, and I said it a long time ago, and I'm gonna bring it back up again. When you dealing with something, bro, keep your stuff private. Keep it away. And when I say that, people, like, bro, when I said that, people really like dragged me. That's the problem. Nobody wants to show love. I'm just an old school type of dude. You know what I'm saying? If buying something is your way of showing someone that you appreciate them, man, you got to catch up, because material things are here today and gone tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So just because you buying that nigga $300 pair of shoes or a watch, or you paying them this or you giving them that, does not mean that person gonna stay. You know what I'm saying? Because you feed the flesh, you're not feeding the soul. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I say that appreciation, them words, them late night conversations. If you married, you know what I'm saying, or if you just dating or you got kids, man, y'all take time for each other. Whatever it is, man, y'all go do a date, a week, or whatever the case is, just so you can connect again to figure out, you know what I'm saying, or rekindle that spice and that fire that y'all had when y'all first met. Now, again, I'm not saying this is by a long shot. You don't have to listen to nothing that I'm saying. You don't. But what I'm saying is, if you have those questions and you want to know what is it that would keep a man, those are the three things, bro. It's only three things that men are that would, you know what I'm saying, that men want when they dealing with a relationship from a woman.
Yeah.
Be fed, great intimacy, and boom, just being appreciative.
And the nigga only,
simple.
And we only saying these things for the fact that a nigga is taking care of what he needs to take care of, basically.
On that end, no.
If he not, then we not.
I can't say that, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like then too, man, and I spoke on it, and I'm gonna elaborate further on it. Man, go back to the old days, man. Stop expecting for somebody to understand you right off bat. That's what dating is. Dating is not just 1 or 2 days y'all go out and then all of a sudden now y'all in a relationship. That's not what dating is. If it takes you, somebody asked me, bro, how long is a person supposed to be dating? I say 3 to 6 months. If you date a person for 3 to 6 months, you know what I'm saying, just to figure them out, to understand they do's and they don'ts and what they like and what they don't like, then you should, at that point, you should know. So if you decide from that 6 month or however less it takes to go ahead and get into that relationship, then by all means do it. But again, like I say, man, those are the only 3, in my opinion, and the survey that I done had, those are the 3 things that men want. And you won't really just have no problem in a relationship. You won't. The nagging, man, niggas, you know, people might, you know, men might talk about, she nag too much. But if you're doing it from the love and they know you, man, your man ain't gonna trip about you nagging. He might, you know what I'm saying, try to have a little argument with you every now and then. Well, other than that, man, as long as you making sure you taking care of what you can do in the kitchen, you got his back through whatever, you show him that you appreciate him, and the intimacy is there, there's no problem. Am I on?
Yeah, nah. I was just thinking, like, those are 3 simple things, but everything that I was thinking about, like, that I need, they all fall under those 3 things.
Those 3 things, like, bro, it's...
Yeah, that's pretty much sums up.
Yeah, I mean, and like I say, bro, and again, I can only speak for myself, and you know, it's probably other people that probably feel different. They might need more. They might need a little more attention and sharing. Like, and I get it, you know what I'm saying? But for just the most part, that's what it is. That's exactly what you need. But what I would say is this, man. Before we get up out of here and then get this show done, man, first and foremost, man, I want to give a shout out to the homie, long live Mimi, man, just a beautiful soul, man, and she, man, just too young, and she was gone too soon. But from the DLS family, from my family, to her friends, man, long live her. May God bless her. And man, shout out Jake too, man. You know, hold on, bro. I know, you know, a lot of people been in your ears saying a lot, and I'm not gonna try to, you know, add on to it. I just say, man, in your hardest times, man, just always remember, bro, to call on God, you know, and talk to Him and ask Him to lead you and guide you. You know what I mean? So again, from my family, from the DLS family to her family, man, my blessings are with you guys. Man, I want to give a big shout out to all the sponsors, Never Not Real Films, Hardest of Hoodies, Royalty Clothing, Pretty Penny Playhouse and the Minks, C Justice Productions, Yvette Photography. Man, I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. So Wavy Apparel, and all the key contributors that help the Day Late Show be what it is, man. Thank you guys so much for all the support and the love that you guys show the show. And for the most part, man, if you haven't already, please, I'm gonna say it again, please go, follow us on YouTube. Make sure you turn on the link or turn on the notification post first. Subscribe to the channel and make sure that each week we drop an episode that you guys are locked in and tune in. We'll go live on YouTube, and then that following week we'll drop the actual episode on YouTube itself. So again, make sure you subscribe to the Day Late channel, the Day Late Show channel, and the Never Not Real Film channel. That way you can get all the content, all the backstories, all the actual show, and you're gonna get it all, man. Make sure you follow us there. If not there, follow us on Instagram at the Day Late Show. Follow us on Twitter at the Day Late Show. Follow us on Facebook at the Day Late Show. And if you can't catch us there, man, hit us up on the email at the Day Late Show 96@gmail.com. And if you can't find us there, then you go ahead and make a left, bust a right, and just go and pull up to the front porch and hit us up at thedaylateshow.com. Man, be on the lookout. We got new merch that's coming real soon. And like I say, man, the tour is here. So guys, thank you guys so much for being the first, actually for this being the first episode of the Day Late Show tour. Man, I'm excited. I can't wait to, show you guys what we have in store. And like I say, man, we ready, and hopefully you guys ready. And I can't say it enough, man. Thank you so much. But make sure you do those things for us. Y'all want to give y'all Instagram handles out?
Eman Blast _ EMANBLAST _.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And either at Never Not Real, NEVA NOTREEL or at Triple D Foster.
Okay, and then if you can't find me, you know what I'm saying, at the Day Late Show, then go ahead and head over to Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and it's ELO2 Smooth, man. You know what it is, Too Smooth. What's up?
One more thing, man. Hey, shout out DLS, man.
Man, appreciate you,
big
man.
Things, man. I appreciate you for shining light on these different topics that
Thank you.
maybe most people not know about, man. I know I didn't know about, you know, the some of the things that I hear on your show. So shout out DLS, man, for shining light on these topics. And yeah, keep doing what you're doing.
Man, thank you. That's a blessing, man. What I will say, and I can't forget, man, before I get up out of here, man, I want to give a big shout out to the fam over at the Welcome to the Swagger House. If y'all haven't, man, y'all go over there and check out the new merch, the new content that they got going on over there right now. Tell them that, you know, E sent you. Tell them the DLS family sent you. Hey, I'm telling y'all, man, we got some good things in store. Just stay tuned. And like I say, blessings to y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for the love that y'all been showing. But again, if you have any topics, concerns, comments, anything, man, leave it up under the post, leave it in the comment section. Or if not, man, go head over to the daylateshow.com, leave your topics, comments, and your concern, and we'll get right with you, right? But in the meantime, in between time, again, man, thank y'all so much for joining us for another episode of the DLS, the Day Late Show. You dig what I'm saying? And another, you know what? I'm gonna leave that for later. We'll see y'all when we see y'all, man. Peace. Man, somebody need to do something about all these bugs in here. I ain't got the bugs all in my face and stuff. I can't get right.